korosoatea. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. It is so good to see you. I'm trying to get my sage going here. I had it going, and I think I was breathing so heavy. I blew it out. No se tene usono no koatea. Look at all of your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. O se ne kare sokorosea koa. Beautiful Debbie Davis, thank you so much for being here. We have so many spaces to connect to. But before we do that, can we just allow our presence? Can we allow the space of us to grow and be present in this space? I see some familiar faces. I see some people that I've never met before. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you and to meet you. Whew. Let's just breathe together. Esene korosoatea. And let me just make sure my sound settings are set up correctly. I always like to make sure. Yes, we're good. Okay. Go ahead and take a breath. And as you exhale, let your body drop. Osene kere sotorokoa. It is my true honor and my delight to welcome you here. This space where we get to celebrate some really amazing people. Where we get to bask in the glory of somebody leaning in and saying yes to themselves. Whether you are new to Acasma, if you're here as somebody's guest, whether you're one of our new graduates of AQE Foundations, or you're from our extended Acasma family, or you're one of my clients, welcome. Welcome to this space. And you know that feeling when you get pricked and you're like, ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that feels good in my heart. Oh, I'm curious about that. I want to know a little bit more. There's something in my stomach, in my tummy that's telling me to say yes to this. So these people that we're celebrating today, even you, because you're here, yes, we're celebrating this space. We're celebrating saying yes. Whatever you're saying yes to, whatever you're leaning in and allowing your heart to lead you into, around, through, and of, this is what we're celebrating today. And more specifically, we're talking about AQE Foundations and these amazing souls who listened to that nudge. You know, I send out an evaluation, a feedback form at the end of AQE Foundations, asking for people to tell me what they thought of the class, what they learned, what I could improve, all of these things. And one of the things that I ask is, why did you sign up? What made you say yes? And more often than not, this is what I read. I don't know. I just felt led. Some of them want to learn a healing modality, and that's wonderful. And then I ask the next question, well, did you accomplish that? Did you get what you set out to sign up for? And every single answer, I've got some sage going, it's going in my eye here. Every single person for 3 years, I've taught this 6 times, every single person has said yes and so much more. And if you are a part of the Acasma community already, you know what we mean. Acasma quantum energy. If you are new here and you're not sure what I'm talking about, Acasma quantum energy is a healing modality. Absolutely. It came in 2020 through our beautiful founder, Origination Point, A.L. Garris, who's going to join us here today in just a few minutes. And she's going to bless you, our new facilitators, bless you, our guests and family members. So we get to hear from her. But you know what? She also leaned in. She also was pricked. She also got curious. She also felt that feeling in her tummy and went, huh, Something big is happening here. I'm feeling called into a space that my soul can't resist. And she leaned in and she said yes and she trusted. Just like each of our facilitators, just like each of you here. Acasma quantum energy is also, and this is really important, and some of you are going to know what I mean when I say this, and some of you aren't, and that's okay. Just lean in. And that is, this is light language. If you've not heard it before, just allow the space. It's just a way to convey a frequency, a consciousness that exists beyond our spoken words. It is here for your highest and greatest alignment and good and awakening. Acasma quantum energy is an ascension modality. We as a species, we're changing. Can you agree with me on that? You know this. We're changing. We're rising up. We're lifting our chins up and we're coming out of the fray and we're like, my heart wants more. My heart is more. How can I live that? How can I be that? How can I express that? How can I come to terms with that? What does that even mean? How do I live in this 3D world and pay my mortgage and do the grocery shopping and still understand that I am a higher dimensional being of light in human form? This is what Acasma is. AQE Foundations, the course that teaches you how to utilize and work with this consciousness, is a space where you learn how to bring in Acasma quantum energy into a space of self-healing for you first. You learn how to love yourself. You learn how to be yourself. You learn how to be who you came here to be before the world told you you were something different than that. And then you get to be a bridge of that for the people and the souls and the events and the spaces that you choose to. Maybe you keep it in for your own experience. Maybe you share it with your friends and family. Maybe you share it with your neighbors. Maybe you start a business and you become a certified Acasma quantum energy facilitator. We have many here. Thank you for being here. We have facilitators. We have teachers. We have beautiful Quantum Kate. Quantum Kate, my dear friend. Quantum Kate and I, we lead, and that's not the most best term, we hold space for something called an Acasma Pot of Light. It's a free community available to anybody. If you're not a member of a Pot of Light yet, reach out to me. My email is in the chat space. Acasma quantum energy is experienced and connected with through souls throughout the entire globe. And we have these online spaces that are free, where you can come in and be with like-minded people. And you can say, hey, I had this experience. What do you think about this? Or you can say, wow, I had this epiphany. Or you can say, what is Acasma? Or you can say, this is my understanding of Acasma. This is how I implement it today. And there's a whole group of people that will cheer you on. Quantum Kate and I, this is what we do. Tene isanea korosokoate. So Acasma quantum energy, what we are doing here as a species, as humanity, is we are learning and remembering, and this is the key word, remembering, how you are more than your labels, your roles, and your responsibilities, that you have a purpose, and you're here to live it. And Acasma helps you find that, see that, be that, flow that. It helps you hold more light. It helps you move into a space of more optimal free flow of health. And basically, to put it really bluntly, life gets a lot easier when you're in the swirl of Acasma, whether you're receiving a session from one of the facilitators, the new facilitators that invited you here, or you read the book. We have a beautiful book, AQE Foundations, Remember Who You Are by A.L. Garrish. You can get it on Amazon. Anybody can buy that book and be changed by that book. We have another one, a smaller one, an intro, if you will. It's called Acasma Quantum Energy. It's also available on Amazon. I'm not getting a kickback. I just want you to know how you can connect in with this space. So today we are here to celebrate our facilitators. everybody who took AQE foundations. And it was about half and half this time. Half of the people were brand new and half of the people were returning. Why would somebody return? Because it feels good. It feels so good to be in this space of Acasma. And every time we come in, and every time you have a session, and every time you take AQE foundations, and anytime you watch a YouTube video, whether it's mine or Andrea's or anybody else's, there's lots of us out there, you change. That's you inviting yourself into a new space. So my name is Kirsten Hope. Thank you for being here. And I taught this course, AQE Foundations. Teni ia sotorokoa. I'm an Acasma facilitator, just like many people here, a teacher, Grandmaster Dea. Nia se tenia korosoa. So let me see if Andrea is in. Hold on, let me just scroll through. Am I missing her? She's not on quite yet. But when you see her, you all start going like this when you see Andrea join, okay? Because she's coming in just a minute, and I don't want to miss her. While we're waiting for Andrea to join, I'm just looking at all the little thumbnails here. While we're waiting for Andrea to join, we're going to hear from some of our facilitators. I asked a couple of them to speak, and if I didn't ask you specifically to speak and you have something to share, I would love for you to share. This would be wonderful. And when we're done with that, and they'll be sharing what's on their heart, from that point forward, we'll recognize each of the facilitators. We're going to go into an Acasma blessing, and at the very end, we're going to do a drawing. I'm giving away a free Acasma quantum energy session, as well as a custom Acasma sound healing and activation. So we'll be giving away 2 things, and everybody is going to be entered. And while Andrea is speaking, I'm going to finish putting your names in the bowl. Niase torasoatea. I am just looking. All right. There are a couple of things I wanted to say about Acasma, and as we wait for Andrea, actually, let me just check the chat here real quick. Wanda said, Wanda, if you need to move out and move back into this space, that is totally fine. I love you too, Quantum Kate. This is the thing about Acasma. Whether you are new to energy healing, you don't really know what it's all about, or you've been moving in this world for a long time, whether you know what your purpose in life is or you're not quite sure, but you feel like there's something there, Acasma meets you exactly where you are. What sets Acasma apart beyond the fact that it is an ascension modality, it is here to assist you. It is here to allow you, invite you to remember all the spaces that you have been and that you are becoming. In addition to that, in the Acasma community at large, as well as facilitators, we look for what's right. We look at you through the lens and the vibrational frequency of love. Because you are not broken. You are not particulated in the sense that there aren't different parts and pieces of you. You're already whole. And what you do as a facilitator, or what you do when you receive that session and you connect with that energy, is you remember your wholeness. You remember it consciously with your memory. You remember it energetically with your being. You remember it exponentially with your embodiment. This is what we do with the Acasma quantum energy, and aren't we so lucky? Aren't we so lucky? All right, beautiful. Well, I do not see Andrea here. So what I'm going to do is I want to look at my notes here. And I want to just give a little bit of a shout out to our facilitators for everything that you have done while you've been here. all the spaces that you have walked through, all the spaces that you have anchored through your Acasma journey. Acasma AQE Foundations, it was 12 weeks this time. There were 13 classes. Oh, great. Andrea is here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring her in. And every single one of you leaned in. There were times where we got a little wobbly. We're like, I'm not so sure. Am I getting it? Am I doing it right? All of these spaces. And you leaned in and you trusted yourself. And that is amazing. Can you send yourself a little bit of love there? Niase korosoateya. And as you breathe that in, and if you're here as their guest, can you breathe that in? Expand that light. And we're going to bring in our beautiful A.L. Garris, the origination point of Acasma quantum energy. Thank you, Andrea, so much for being here. Let me just bring you on screen. Thank you for being here. We are so happy to welcome you into this space, and we're just excited to hear what you have to say and to share. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Ah, yane yakao oko aye. Yes. Thank you for being this space. Each and every one of you, thank you for being this space. This space is because you are. This space exists because you heard the call. You made the connection point with that space of yourself. Yes. And you felt this alignment. Yes. And you trusted. Yes. And it wasn't a one and done, was it? It was a decision made every single day, in every single breath. And in every single way in which you're being you and I'm being me. Yes. It's a choice to engage our mastery. Yes. It's a choice to embody our mastery, yes, which is sacred divine flow and form. Thank you for making that choice. Thank you for making that choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Now, not only was it made for you on your part, but many of you are allowing it to then be available through you in the way you live, and it emanates in your field and your everyday world. And many of you are taking it to family and friends and animals and pets and plants. And some are taking it to client spaces and student spaces, and it's being given the opportunity to expand and flow, yes, to all who are ready to make the choice, to remember who they are and allow that space of themselves in this now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The enormity of what is happening, what is taking place, what is unfolding with each and every choice we make in this direction of our sacred remembrance, the enormity of that is truly incomprehensible. We can articulate it and package it up in terms and teachings and illustrations of understanding, but it's always going to be even more glorious, more magnificent, more sacred, more divine. And I'm great with that. I am excited about that. Do you like that too? It's like the minute we get to the space where we think we're getting this in the understanding level and in the implementation level, and it's landing and we really feel it and we really are being it, and we get to connect in with that peace and that balance that passes all understanding. The moment we get there, in that space itself is also more space, more room for us to stretch into, more room for us to lean into, to listen into, to trust into, to allow into. And in that allowance, that trust, that leaning, that space that we're creating, that we're allowing, there's more of us. We're so incredibly limitless. I love being on the exploration journey of remembering who I am, and I love being on it with you. I love our beautiful family of light. I love our glorious community. I love our leaders of light. Kirsten, thank you. I bow to you, Holy One. You are unwavering, dedicated, and committed to this space. You never, ever, ever miss a beat. You are always here. You are the epitome of leadership, true leadership, to stand in that space and maintain that presence without waver. And we see you. So I know we're celebrating the graduates today, and I know we're celebrating their accomplishment of this space of completion, in a sense, and evaluation of that new level of consciousness they are now being. But I would also like to celebrate you, Kirsten, and celebrate this beautiful space you have given yourself to assist it to be.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we'll shout out to Barbie as well. She's here. I see her. She's an ambassador for the beautiful Sacred Joy Pod, and we are very grateful for your assistance as well. You've done well here, Kirsten. You've got a lot of familiar faces here today.
Yes. And Quantum Kate is here
Quantum
too.
Kate, yes, I see her as well. We shout out to her. She's a leader of light for our Beacons of Love. So this is incredible. Cindy's here. She's an ambassador for the Goddess Course. Yes, we have so many faces here, so many names, so many connection points. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for anchoring this. What I would love to do, because I'm going to then give this back to Kirsten. This is her space. This is her moment with you guys and all that you've built together. And I'm honored to be asked to come in and say a few words. But what I would love to do before I give this back to you, Kirsten, is I would love to, as a unit,
Yes.
as a unified collective field here together, and all those that are coming in via video, you're part of that field. Doesn't matter if you're here live or via video. But as a unified field, I'd love for us all to bless this space. Would you do that with me now, Holy Ones? Would you anchor this space of ourselves with me now? If we could just allow the breath for one moment.
Yes.
Just allow the space.
Yes.
Just allow the space. Just allow your breath. Just allow the connection. Just allow the intention. Just allow the understanding that we are the embodiment of the I Am. Acknowledging the breath through the form, blessing the alignment of Acasma quantum energy and its connection with humanity and beyond. Can you feel it anchoring, Holy Ones? Can you feel it anchoring and strengthening its presence through us as us?
Yes.
Breathe. Seal it with your love, Divine One. Intent, I seal it with my love. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And now may I simplistically but yet profoundly, I would allow, if we could hold that intent together. It's simple, but it's profound. If I could offer a humble, respectful, honorable blessing upon your feet. If I was in person with you, I would kneel down before you. And ask anyone who's been in person with me. They'll tell you it's true. She will. And I will put my hands on your feet right now. And I would speak a blessing. I do speak a blessing over your feet, that wherever you walk in the alignment of love. And I would take your hands in my hands, and I would say that those hands be blessed to always serve, to always hold, to always navigate life, holding the alignment of love. For yourself first and foremost, and then it can flow to all. And then I would take my hands and I would place them upon the center of your chest and your heart, and I would ask that that center of your being be blessed, and that I would just humble myself before you to be in the presence of your I am. I would acknowledge your I am with gratitude and love. And then I would lift my hands up and just turn them towards you and ask that your eyes see through the eyes of love, that your ears listen through the words and phrases and songs and ways in which you interpret the world around you with your ears, that it's done through the vibration of love. And that your mouth and your mind be aligned with love, that as you think and ponder and register the world around you and yourself, and you choose to speak, those thoughts are in the alignment of love as your words are also. I would lay that blessing at your feet. And I would say thank you for coming to this now, this experiential plane of existence, for choosing to lean in and remember who you are and allow your flow. Nane yanakao koaye. Nane yakao koaye. Yanasawa hapao koea. Yanakea tao sotoa. Tao sotoa. You are beauty in form. Tao sotoa. And you are surrounded by love. Blessings upon you, Holy One. Blessings. Thank you, Kirsten, for being in this space.
That was beautiful, Andrea. Thank you so much. I know we all I felt the whole collective space. Those here, those watching the replay, I felt our energies just drop into our hearts, drop into the bowl of our humanity. Thank you for walking us into this space of remembrance. That was beautiful.
Thank you for holding my hand.
Thank you for
Thank
holding
you for
mine.
Thank you.
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Thank
I love you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Beautiful. Tene ia sotorokoa. All right. Wasn't that just so stunning? Wasn't this just so beautiful? Sene kere sono korosawate. So, speaking of speakers, we have, like I said just a moment ago, we have a couple of people who have said, yes, I will come, I will speak. And then, of course, I open this up to all. And we're going to start with Sarah. Sarah, are you ready to come on? Yes. Beautiful. So let me get my glasses on so I can press the right button. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
So we have beautiful Sarah here. Sarah is a new graduate of AQE Foundations. And Sarah was such a delight to be with, to walk with, to connect with. She asked such beautiful, expanding questions. And what I love about you, Sarah, is how you moved through this space. And we talk about this in AQE Foundations, that it's adult learning. You get to do it in the way that works for you. Make it easy. Let it flow. And she at the very beginning said, I'm going to have to do this my way. And I'm like, great. But we didn't know what that was, right? Remember that? We didn't know what your way was going to be. And you would email me throughout the course and say, I did it this way, I did it that way, and it really worked for me. And I loved how you did that, how you listened to you, how you listened to your heart, and how you leaned in and you trusted that even more. So with that said, welcome, welcome, welcome. We would love to hear anything that is in your heart about your experience, about Acasma, anything that you would like to say.
Well, thank you. I just want to say thank you so much for being a beautiful being. Both you and Andrea, my love, unending love goes to both of you. I have so much reverence and gratitude for both of you. I have so much love in my heart right now that I feel like I can barely speak. So hopefully the words will flow. But I am just moved beyond belief and grateful for Andrea for bringing Acasma to humanity, and to you for your unwavering presence.
Thank you.
I have never felt such love from a human being. And I scheduled a C2C, a one-on-one C2C with you before class started. And I will share just a little bit. I was experiencing a brain injury, which made life super challenging in a number of ways. My brain was really struggling with short-term memory, tolerating light, sound, processing, cognition. And I was pretty flatlined at that point. And I reached out to you because I so much wanted to learn this modality and to be a facilitator. And I've always known that I was here to help others remember their I am presence. And it was during that facilitation with you where I felt at one point, like I could barely see you. My eyes weren't functioning that day. I could barely hear you and process what you were saying. But your soul, I felt like pulled my soul forward. And in that moment, it was like, and I remembered. I remembered the glory of me. I was able to just anchor my I am presence. And I remembered you. It was the most beautiful moment. And that really became an anchor point for me moving forward. During the difficult moments, during the wobbly moments, the challenging moments. It was like, go back to that, go back to that. Acasma has been just beyond beautiful for me in a number of ways. The anchoring in the I am presence is the most profound experience. Clearing lineage, shifting my DNA, my epigenetics, the beautiful, beautiful anchoring in of my children's souls, just from me being open and allowing. But at that point, when I came into Acasma, my body just needed to feel safe. And so whenever I would hear you say, you are safe, I was safe. And whenever you said allow, I allowed. It has just been the most expansive experience I have ever been through, and I can't wait for more.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Your words.
And I love you.
I love you too. And you know, if you are new here into this Acasma swirl and you're like, okay, this was a healing modality, this is a course, why are they professing their love for each other? It's because when you connect with this space of Acasma, of AQE Foundations, what you were talking about, Sarah, is that it is self-love becomes an experience, a flow state, a resonance, a field that you are, that most of us have not experienced before. And so when Sarah says, I love you, I receive your words, Sarah. Thank you. And I love you too. It's because we are love. Acasma is the consciousness of love. And it is taking this space of love beyond the human idea of love into a space where it's simply the breath of allowing, the breath of trust, the breath of sovereignty, the breath of I trust you, you are capable, you are whole. I see that in you, I see that in me. So thank you for speaking that and putting that into such beautiful and eloquent words, Sarah.
Thank
you are
you,
so
Kirsten.
beautiful.
I wanted to add real quickly, when you said breath, during that first C2C session with you, you said to me, what can you do on those days when your eyes aren't working, when your ears aren't working? You know, those days where you just are not functioning optimally. And I said, I can breathe. Sometimes that's all I had was my breath. But in that, I really aligned with and came to appreciate the simplicity and the beauty and the sacredness of my breath. And that's something we all have.
Yes. So beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
I know
you.
that everybody here, I've been seeing all of these hearts. I'm not sure if you saw them, of hearts coming up through the space as you were speaking. There's a lot of love here for you in this space. So thank you so much. Is there anything else that you want to say or share?
I love you all, and I thank you all for leaning in and for assisting humanity. It is wonderful to know all of you.
Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, that was just lovely. We also have our amazing Anne Marie. Anne Marie, are you still up for speaking today? Yes? Wonderful. Let me bring you on. I'm trying to do it without my glasses. Hello and welcome, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. We have Anne Marie, and you're in New Zealand, is that right? Do I have that right? Yes.
Yes.
And
yes.
Anne Marie, if we were to give out gold stars, everybody is a gold star. But she, throughout this course, had such an incredible, amazing way of asking questions with her beautiful lilting voice. And every time you asked a question, and I would give an answer, and then you'd be like, and what, so we would take it deeper and we would do this dance. It expanded this course beyond any other way I've taught it. So thank you for being that space of wisdom. Thank you for leaning in and trusting you, trusting me, trusting the space, trusting the other students to lean in with that same curiosity that you have. You are a beautiful, beautiful soul, and I cannot wait to hear what you have to say or share about AQE Foundations or your experience of Acasma.
Thank you so much. That's just beautiful. It's just been amazing for me. I'm kind of a bit choked up, but I guess my first connection with the Acasma quantum energy was with BTO, Beyond the Ordinary, when I saw Andrea's picture, and she was kind of doing this thing with and there was some light language words there, and I thought, what the heck is that? And so yeah, that got me curious. And then next minute, I think I was listening to you at the last graduation,
Okay,
and
yes.
and I won a session with you.
Yes, you did. I'd forgotten about
Yes,
that. I knew we'd worked
yes,
together, but it was through the free session. That's right.
yes. Yeah, and then and now I've done the course. So
Yes.
thank you. It's been amazing. The whole lot, everything Sarah said, the breath, the space, the quantum expansion has just been amazing, and dropping the fear, working through that fear, and knowing, we're safe. And I just feel like a little puppy dog, happy puppy dog, just exploring all these areas and knowing there's so much more. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a wonderful journey. Thank you, Kirsten.
You're welcome. That was
And
beautiful.
yeah.
Your joy and your effervescence in the space of Acasma is contagious. And this is what
Oh,
we talk about with Acasma, whether you're a facilitator or you're just what I would call Acasma curious. It does open up this space of effervescence, this space of possibility. One of the things that Acasma is known for is opening up the field and the consciousness of possibility in the human, especially in a world that has wanted to, and has boxed us in, or we have boxed ourselves in, or we have felt life has boxed us in. And all of these spaces, no matter what your circumstances are. And I've heard from people in extreme situations, when they come into Acasma, they're like, I feel so free, even though my situation and my circumstances have not changed. And then as they embrace that freedom, they embrace that effervescence, like Anne Marie is doing and has done, is that then the space around them begins to shift too. Not because they were trying to shift it, but because they shifted in relationship to themselves, to their truth, to their divinity, to their source, to their sovereignty, to their freedom, to their divine soul liberation. Their soul fire came online. Nea se toro se nea koa. That was a beautiful share, Anne Marie. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and what was on your heart and our history together. Is there anything else that you would like to say or share?
I just love the community. The support is amazing. Thank you, everybody. And I'm just looking forward to more of this space.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
Thank you,
Okay,
Kirsten.
you're welcome. All right, we had one more person and she is not on. And so I think that something must have happened, which is, isn't it interesting how these things work out? Because we have beautiful timing. I would love to move in. I do want to hear from some other people, but what I would like to do first, if you all will allow, is to move into a space of a cosmic quantum energy. Now, we've already had this incredible space of expansion with Andrea, haven't we? And so let's bring that in. Let's allow that space. Let's take you deeper into your sacred heart, into your presence, into the limitless possibility of your soul. So if you'd like to close your eyes, you can. We'll be in this space for 5-10 minutes maybe. And just allow your breath and breathe. And as you breathe, will you allow your body to soften? Inhale together. And as you exhale, let your body drop. And as you let your body drop, maybe you might like to soften your belly. We spend so much time holding our tummies in, don't we? And it feels so good just to relax. Drop your belly. Let your diaphragm be all nice and squishy and soft. And drop those beautiful shoulders that have been carrying these responsibilities for eons. You can let them go. You can relate to those responsibilities from a new vantage point. Let those responsibilities drip from your shoulders like warm honey. Breathe. Somebody's clearing a lot through the jaw, through the TMJ. We do a lot of DNA processing, upgrades, resourcing through the TMJ. Just allow the space. And if you really want to take that relaxation and allow yourself to come into this space just a little bit more, relax your tongue. Beautiful swirls of light, beams of light are moving through the core space of your quantum field. Some of you might be feeling a little woozy. You might be feeling like the space around your head has shifted. Patterns of overthinking are loosening. Imagine this, a ball of yarn. This is the way the neural pathways have been groomed and programmed to manifest. And what you're doing here as you breathe, as you connect in and as you receive this space, that ball of yarn is getting looser and looser and looser and looser, and then you have so much more choice. Somebody's sacred sense is just activated. Just allow the space. What's a sacred sense? It is the space where you experience and register the frequency of the space around you beyond your physical senses. Some people call these clairs. I call them sacred. Beautiful, beautiful. Your root lines are anchoring. Your root lines are your birthright. You came in here to this space, into this now, into this reality line, to anchor your root lines, to remember you have root lines, to anchor them in. Because you knew you were ready to live a new space of humanity. And you being here, whether you're a graduating facilitator, already a facilitator, a master teacher, a grandmaster day, a guest, you're anchoring your root lines. You're living in that blossoming space of the new human. Your eyes are open. You cannot close them. Why would you want to? Breathe. Beautiful movement through the digestive system. We came here, each of us, in a specific state of balance, a specific space of connection. You came in with yours, I came in with mine, and it just changed, it just moved. And when we come in that specific space, we have this space of balance. And then we shift and we move and we relax and you trust yourself. And you see spaces of your divinity. And you're seeing that. I see each and every one of you. Your eyes just got bigger. They barely even fill the square here on Zoom. Your third eye. Your energetic eyes. the way you see, feel, sense, and experience your heart center. Just allow the space. You are this space of humanity rising. You're a front runner, you're a forerunner, you're a leader. Yasetene korosoatea. You're a light worker. This is your natural state. This is what you're remembering. Tenemia sotorokoatea. Beautiful energy swirling up through the spine. Somebody woke up with a little tension behind you, between your shoulder blades. This is receiving a space of blessing, a realignment, releasing past belief structures that you had about you that are no longer relevant to who you are now. Tene ia sotoro koate. Breathe. Beautiful. Allow the breath. Beautiful expansion through your authenticity. The way that you nourish yourself. Every time you flow a frequency of your authentic expression. That might be the way you dress. That might be the way you speak. That might be the way you sing, or the way you bake, or the way you relate. That might be what you do with your hands. That might be your perspective. But every time you lean in and you do the thing, you say the thing, you feel the thing, you allow yourself to be truthful with you. And you allow your divine integrity to rise and rise and rise and move into this space. Your light gets brighter. And you go around your life and people are like, something's different about you. Every time I'm around you, I feel so good. It's because you're loving you. It's because you're allowing your authenticity. And let me tell you this, our world, our species, our humanity, we are hungry for you, for your authenticity, for the way you flow you. We don't want cookie cutter people. We don't want the filters. We want you exactly how you are, knowing that you are always evolving. Can you allow yourself to always evolve? This is what you're doing. You're softening those edges that kept you doing the same thing over and over again. You're doing it right now. There's a habituated space that some of you have been looking at and being like, I wish I could change that. You did. And now the invitation is, can you live as if? Can you live in the space of? The waters of your body are blessed. There's peace and balance flowing throughout your veins. Your nervous system just took a beautiful inhale and a radiant exhale. Niaseto no se tea. As you rest in the soul of your divinity. You are in this moment, in all moments, all spaces of you, surrounded by an incredible team of light. You don't have to earn that. You don't have to be perfect. You can make what you think are mistakes but really aren't. You can have a bad day. You can lose your temper. And your team of light is there just beaming love into the field of consciousness that you are. And they're looking at you. You've got the biggest fan club you can ever imagine. If we took all the stadiums in the world, they still would not be big enough for the amount of love that your fan club has for you. And do you know who else is in that fan club? Everybody here. Everybody watching the replay. Everybody connecting with this video, whether they know you personally or not. Nea se tenia koro. We see your light. Your light is undeniable. Your light is ever growing. Your light is ever impacting humanity. Nea se tonoa sea. So can we take a moment and breathe in that light? Imagine, if you will, as you take that breath breath is coming into your heart space, into your belly, and it's building this light. Whoosh. We call this the quantum breath. The Acasma quantum breath. You can do it with me. Inhale, grow that light through your heart space, and as you exhale, you are sending that light frequency to humanity as a whole. Blessing our human species, blessing all sentient beings, blessing all plants and flora and fauna, blessing our beautiful Mother Earth, blessing the planets, the universe, the multiverse, all realms, all consciousness. This is what you're doing. That's how powerful you are. Thank you so much for bringing yourself into this moment and anchoring it. And we close and we seal this space of this Acasma blessing in the highest alignment of divinity and love and peace. And as we do, will you join me in celebrating the following beautiful souls who completed AQE foundations, who know Acasma, who breathe Acasma, who allowed and trusted themselves and are living their space of authenticity and self-love. Anne-Marie, thank you. Pamela, thank you. Sarah Manavio, thank you. Sarah Youngers, thank you. Debbie, thank you. Angela, thank you. Kendra, thank you. Regina, thank you. Nikki, thank you. CB, thank you. Angie, thank you. Ricky, thank you. Bonnie, thank you. Madeline, thank you. Lucy, thank you. Laura, thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. And in that list we have 4 people who have already, and they don't have to have done this yet, but they did. They've already passed. They have passed their facilitator evaluation. Do you have to do that as a part of AQE Foundations? No. But they did. They leaned in. So a special shout out to Anne-Marie. You heard her speak a little earlier. To Sarah Manavio. You heard her speak a little earlier. To Debbie Antantis. I'm not sure if I'm saying your last name right, Debbie. Congratulations. To Kendra. Congratulations. Nia se tenia koa. So, aren't you so excited? I'm going to do the drawing here in just a minute, but let me check the chat real quick. Barbie said, congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you, Barbie. Barbie, like Andrea said, is our ambassador of light for the Sacred Joy Pod of Light. Debbie said, congratulations, Sarah. Saad, you're welcome. Debbie, such an amazing testimony, Sarah, with much love and gratitude for your strength. Can you receive that? Will you receive that? Feel that in your heart? Yes, yes. Debbie Davis said, congratulations, Anne-Marie. Congratulations to all. Beautiful job, everyone from Shamar. Look at all this love. This is the epitome of Acasma. This is the epitome of our family. We are here to celebrate all. Teni se toro soatea. Beautiful Jazzy. Jazzy said, congratulations, beautiful holy ones. Cindy, congratulations, everyone. And I love this. Welcome home. Welcome home. We have a beautiful goddess course coming up it officially begins in March, but we have pre-course things happening in December. Cindy is the ambassador of this space. If you're interested in anything happening with Acasma, you can go to my website, KirstenHope.com, or to sacredexpansion.com for more information on the goddess course specifically. Debbie said, much love and gratitude, Kirsten, for bringing them home to themselves. I love how you said that, and I will add, I didn't do anything. That's not true. I held the space. I taught the material. But we all walk ourselves home, don't we? We all hold the space for ourselves. We all listened to our higher mind and our higher heart, and we leaned in. So with that said, while people were talking, I've got all your names in here. And let me just make sure I got them all. I'm going to scroll through one more time in case somebody kind of came in at the tail end. I've got them all. Beautiful. If I don't have your email, or we're not in Discord together, I put my email at the very top of the chat space. So if I call your name and I don't know you, you're going to need to reach out to me because I don't know how to get a hold of you. This first drawing is for the Acasma C2C. I'll do it up here so you know I'm not choosing anyone in particular. And let's see whose name this is. Drum roll. We have Laura. Laura from Italy. Laura won the Acasma C2C. Congratulations, Laura. I'm so excited to work with you. Let's do another drawing. I might do 3. We'll see where the place takes us. All right, this is for the Acasma Quantum Energy customized sound healing. Okay, so this is like an audio recording. You and I, we talk about what your intentions are, what you're desiring for yourself, and then I create an audio recording. It's like a meditation. It's about 30 minutes, and it's just for you. I mean, you can share it, but it's designed for you. The person whose name I drew is Kendra. Kendra gets the and I don't think she's here. I think she was one of our speakers, and I think she got caught up. So I'm going to choose one more for let's see here. We're going to do a C2C for this one. And the name is Shamar. Shamar. Congratulations, Shamar. Congratulations. So we have Laura and Shamar both won an Acasma C2C, and Kendra won the sound healing. So thank you, Barbie. Debbie said, congratulations, Laura. Debbie said, the path needed illuminations to which you provided. Yes, thank you. I receive what you're saying, Debbie. Absolutely. And Madeline said, what a beautiful space to lean in and truly be authentic. Thank you, Kirsten, and all of you here, for being here. Barbie said, my sessions are fabulous. Thank you. I received that. All right. Thank you for being here. Every single one of you. Truly, I am grateful. I had so much fun with you. This is the space with Acasma. I never want to press leave meeting. But here's what we understand. Just because we leave meeting, just because you end and you go about your day and you do what you need to do, there is always this space of remembrance available. It's always here. Your sacred heart, your team of light, your inner knowing, it never wavers. It never lessens. Allow that self-love to reflect throughout your being. I love you, I love you, I love you. Congratulations to all of our new facilitators, all of our graduates of AQE Foundations. I am honored beyond what my words can convey that we got to spend the last 3 months together. It's been so fun. It's been so fun and holy and sacred. I love you. I love you. I love you.